I know I haven't uploaded episode 2 yet, but Sphere is giving me some copyright issues and it's going to take some time to get around that. So I drew ahead and pulled out a win named Amnesia. This is the first of many movies I bought from Hollywood Video, as their local store was going out of business, and I bought out their entire anime collection personally. A win named Amnesia blew me away. This movie is based around the concept of what would happen if everyone suddenly lost their memory. This is the first time I found this in a movie, and I can't believe it isn't explored more often. Half the work is done for you. You're in the middle of mowing a lawn, and after you lose your memory, you start attacking the machine, thinking it's a monster, and boom, you've got a gore film. Though it did seem like it with my intro, this is not an action movie. The action in the movie is great and surpasses most of its competitors of the time, but the best aspect of the movie is dilemma and how easily we could fall into this. To die of starvation and thirst because you can't remember how to open a door. Watching everyone kill each other over food because we don't remember what the grocery was and that it was just down the block and still had plenty of food. The wind, as it is called in the movie, blows throughout the world and everyone loses their memory. Wateroo is the only human left with his memory because a child with a computer implanted in his brain re-educated him. And after the child's untimely death, Wateroo is sent out to rebuild the world by teaching them everything they've lost. Early on in this journey, he meets up with Sophia, who never tells Wateroo what she is, but it's obvious that she's not human. And I know Wateroo is not the most intelligent person on the earth, but after she blows up a terminal with her bare hands, I think you might, see something out of that. And the way she's always kind of talking down on him and belittling him and kind of challenging his beliefs the whole time makes you think that she was a part of the wind, and her place in the movie is just to see the damage and destruction that she's actually conflicted on all the humans. They set out to cross the United States hoping to teach as many people as they possibly can, and while doing so, they realize that basic instinct is destructive to humans after living in comfort for so many generations. Wateroo is always helping people that he visits, but with some cost. This is a very heavy burden on him, and yet he still pushes forward because of his promise to that child. The worst part of this movie is the fact that it's too short. They packed way too much in for an 80-minute movie, though it is good in all definitions of the word. They really could have played this movie out for another hour and it still wouldn't have seemed long. And they only focus on 3 events in the movie, and one of them is an explanation of the past. The reason why they do this is to get us connected to the characters Wateroo is trying to help. But there could be so much more. The voice acting is better than expected with the animation style says it should be, except for Wateroo. He may be a little disappointing, but it works well if you realize that he has a limited vocabulary, and he's only been speaking for 2 years, so it actually fits pretty well. And reviewing this movie is the hardest thing I've had to do so far, just because it is drenched in atmosphere and chilling realization. That such a small thing could utterly destroy the world. I mean, just the ideas about it, the fact that you couldn't get out of your car, or that you were flying in an airplane and you crash and die. Some of these mind-boggling things, if you just sit down and grip it for a little bit. The music's good and it's not all dark and depressing. It's more positive and very charismatic because it's just trying to show this one guy doing his best he possibly can to make everything better. And it just keeps getting worse and worse for him. And as he finds out what's happening to everybody and the fact that no one really wants to, learn or get better, everyone likes being comfortable the way they are. It builds up this perfect atmosphere that you need. So please pick this up because this is a good movie, and it's worth quite a few watches. So it's definitely a good buy. And I'm not gonna pull anything out this episode because I've already done it. For Sphere's gonna be next, so I'm gonna wait to pull episode 4 during episode 2. So thanks for stopping by. Sorry for inconvenience here with the whole numbers thing, and hope you enjoyed. See you next time.